Oh, would you just get out of grammar school? I didn't even ask you. What was that, man?
Oh, am I? I'm not good enough.
No, you're good.
726.
And what's it?
Yep.
Laney?
Delaney.
Delaney.
Irish.
Okay, Irish. Okay. All right, everybody. I'm about to upload this last part to this 3-part because it was over 2 hours, so I didn't want to put it all up there at once. I wanted everybody to, like, you know, if you were gonna watch it, at least get a piece of everyone. So this is the last one. Although it's a good video, and the dispatch at this police station was very kind to us, but she knew what was going on. We went there to make formal complaints on Sergeant Adenoffo and Corporal Tom Radford. I just call him officer because I told him corporal's in the Army, but you know, New Hampshire's got to be different than everybody else. But check it out, like, share, and subscribe. Share this video with people so they see it, especially if you're from around that area. Let's hear your comments. And shout out to AFA on this one, my boy. And let's get into it without further ado. It's still going on with this, people. We are now at the police station, the Warner Police Station. I'll make a complaint against Officer, I can't even say his name. Officer, here's the deal. That's what I'll call him.
Hello, do you happen to have a complaint form?
A complaint?
Or two, please?
Are you just want to make a statement or?
No, I'm looking to file complaints.
Okay.
Is there any supervisor on higher than a sergeant? Is there a lieutenant, a captain here today, perhaps the
No,
chief?
unfortunately there's not.
Just Sergeant Adenoffo?
Just Sergeant Adenoffo. If you want to make, I have a statement form right there.
And just make that a complaint form?
If you want to just write that out, yes, we can do that.
That's perfect. Now, can I use can I use two of these here?
Absolutely, and
Thank
what
you.
I will do is, give it to the chief,
Okay.
if that works.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Do you have a card for the chief?
I'm sorry?
Do you have a card for him?
For Chief Chandler?
Yes.
I do, actually.
Can I have one, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You just need one or?
Yes, please.
One's fine.
We'll
Okay,
suffice
that's
with that,
Chief
thank you.
Chandler.
Thank you, ma'am.
He's our chief.
Right.
Yeah.
William
Unfortunately,
E.
that's all I
Chandler,
have.
chief.
That's okay. I mean, I'm just writing an official complaint on top so they know what it is.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
Wow, look at that chair she got, huh? That thing's beautiful.
That's a nice chair.
Yeah.
I have a decent chair in my office. Babe put it together
That's a
for me.
comfortable chair right there, people. That's what she
Okay,
needs, though.
all
You know,
right.
she sits on her ass all day, you know, doing dispatch on the phone. You might as well be comfortable doing it.
Thank you. Yeah, it didn't go well, huh? Did you get your tore down gown?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, and the reason I'm filling out the complaint is just because, you know, we were in a public office and there's obviously some confusion about what the employees thought the public office could be. One of the employees called 911 saying that we were threatening and all that stuff, right? And the police came down and they threatened us with arrest if we didn't leave a public office. At the end of it, it turned out when we showed police the video that we were not being mean or rude or nasty or intimidating or threatening. We were being very professional. And, you know, that's why they responded the way they did. Still to suffice, we were threatened with arrest for being in a public place. And I want to make sure that that doesn't happen again.
No, I definitely will give that statement to the chief of police.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. If you need anything, just let me know.
How about your name?
Teresa.
Teresa.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you,
Very
Teresa.
nice to meet you, Teresa.
Why can't they all be like you?
Uh,
You're so like laid back, you know.
Yeah,
I guess it's part of your job, right? You answer. Are you dispatch?
Is the game.
Are you
She
dispatch?
asked if
Yeah?
you were dispatch.
No, I mean, I do take the calls in here.
Okay.
We have the radios, but our dispatch does go through the sheriff's department.
Okay.
So whether it comes in-house calls, which I do get quite a few, then I do.
Right.
Right.
But
They got you comfortable back there with everything?
I'm sorry?
Are you comfortable back there with everything?
Yeah.
Good,
I
good.
can
You gotta like where you're going, right?
Yeah.
When you go to work, because if you don't, you're not good at your job. So, but you seem very good at your job.
I actually like the job.
Good, good.
You meet so
And
many-
that's why you're so kind.
Yeah, you meet so many walks of life, and that's how
Yeah,
I like it.
absolutely.
Everybody has something to deal with.
Right, right. And you don't judge you don't judge each person individually. It's just it is what it is, right? Life is what it is. There's different walks and talks all over the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Glad to hear that. That's for sure. Maybe we should give you a badge and a gun.
Don't know about that one.
Okay.
I'm happy being
Well, at least you're honest.
to be honest, I'm fine with that job. It's
Right.
been a long time,
Right.
and I'm okay with it.
Good. You see people we have pleasant people
going,
and
isn't
we
it?
have non-pleasant.
It's like, and I feel like the older that I get and the more like adulting I have to do, it goes faster.
And when you have children,
Oh, forget it. Forget it. I got a little baby at home.
oh, you have a baby.
Oh my god, you know, I'll show you a picture.
How old? Because it goes so fast.
8 weeks.
Yeah.
It does. Let me see. Oh, holding the bottle though. That's
Yeah, and you know what she has that I don't?
what?
Hair.
Hey.
You were gonna say that anyways.
No, I don't know.
She was. I thought she was gonna say. She
But
said.
you know what? It goes so fast. Before you know it, how old's your baby?
8 weeks.
8. Oh, young.
8 weeks yesterday.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Before you know it, it's 6 months. Then it's a year.
Then it's 5, 10, 20.
Oh, and they grow. And then they're adults. Even my son, I say, nope, I don't care. You're always my son.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Don't matter how old I get. I'm always my mother's little baby.
Yes.
Yep.
And you know, and when the grandchildren come,
Yeah.
you spoil them.
Oh yeah.
I'm big at
Absolutely.
it. I own it.
And you know how to take care of them better, right? Because as a mother,
Yeah.
you learn how to bring up a kid, right? And then once you get to that end spot, and they have babies, now you're twice as knowledgeable on what kids. Yeah. So that's what they say, right? We're always better the second time around.
It is.
And we don't have them, you don't have them specifically, but like you said,
Yeah.
you know, the kids have them, and now you're a grandmother or a grandfather, depending on
You
the
gotta-
situation and who it
Like,
is.
So fast.
Yep, they do.
And like his baby, 8 weeks. Like I said, before you know it, that baby will be 6 months.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it goes so.
And I'm with him.
I'm sorry.
She was born with more hair than me. I mean,
Yeah, he saw her when she was first born.
Yeah, she was. Oh my God, I could carry her in one hand.
He wouldn't carry her. He's like, yeah, no, not until she's too delicate.
You know, it's funny having your own, but anybody else's baby? No, I
Yeah,
don't.
right.
Until they're bigger.
You know what I don't understand? Strangers, like in the supermarket, they'll go to like touch my baby. I literally had to reach out and slap someone's hand. I'm like, that's not yours. Like, don't touch my baby. Like, and like don't kiss my baby. Like, stay away from my baby.
I would never do that.
I don't get it.
You don't
I
touch
mean, you
anybody,
could look at them, but I would never touch.
especially somebody you don't know.
Well, and today, you know, you never know what people.
This
can
counts
do.
for both
Right.
officers.
Right.
So.
Well, with it, I hate to say it, but with stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
Now, what kind of state is New Hampshire? Is that a stand on your own?
Is it a stand your ground or a duty to retreat state? Like if you're attacked, you know? Because I know Massachusetts, it's silly. If someone attacks you and you defend yourself and you wind up hurting them, you get charged with a crime. It's a duty to retreat state.
I almost think no. Here is different. I'd have to check.
Yeah, live free or die, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Folks, I just filled out this this complaint, and I wrote on November 19th, 2024, I was filming in the town manager's public office. Sergeant Adinolfo and Corporal Radford told us it was a private office. Oh, it's like here, let me walk towards the door. I'm just losing my light. Sorry. Sergeant Adinolfo and Corporal Radford told us it was a private office, and if we did not leave, we would be arrested. The town's attorney informed police that the office was public and we committed no crime. We were threatened with arrest for no reason. They were derelict in their duties, and there's a good citizen and my email address, theafacrew@gmail.com. And this young lady behind the desk has been phenomenal, fantastic.
Thank you. No,
And there you
make
go.
sure the chief gets it. That's what I have right now for complaint forms, but
That's fine.
I will give it to him.
Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
So are you going to do one too? He's going to do one too. So I'm just going to wait for him to finish his, and
Sure, no
then I'll go home and get baby snuggles. Are any of the officers, Sergeant Arnolfo or Radford, are they in station right now, or are they on the road?
No.
On the road?
No.
Yeah, they closed it. I got to tell you, just from standing up front of the town hall, at least 5 or 6 people were going in to try and get services, and they couldn't get them. They shut the entire town hall down. And it's like, you know what? You made a mistake. Your attorney's telling you made a mistake. My dad used to tell me the only thing worse than making a mistake is not admitting that you made it.
Yeah.
Because you make a mistake, just the people you make the mistake with, they live with it just in the moment. But when you make a mistake and you don't own it, you got to live with that forever.
Yeah.
And it was that simple. We're sorry, we screwed up, but instead they shut the whole building down, and now people are going in to pay bills or get it's like, oh, I got to come back another day. Like, I don't think it's fair the taxpayers should pay for their mistakes. You know, we're all trying to get by. It is hard out there right now.
Do you want a copy of this?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am, I appreciate it. I took a photograph of it.
Okay.
Thank you so
Why
much.
don't you write on this thing? It's all
You can write on the clipboard.
use the clipboard.
Yeah, it's
You
green.
stole
I
it.
forgot to tell
See,
you.
I'm the brains of the operation.
No, I forget.
Can you get this
Oh,
guy
people
for,
fill
for,
out
for
stuff.
stealing the clipboard? Oh, he never left the place, so I guess you can't get him.
No, I
He knows his stuff, this guy.
always forget this wood is so grainy.
I need that card so I can write this guy's name. I couldn't even say his name, never mind spell it.
What, I'm sorry, what are you
Elf,
looking for?
elf.
It's right here.
Oh, Chief Jim?
No, so his name is. That's the sergeant. The corporal's name's on the
Yeah.
I said, what's your name? He said his name. I said, what did you call me? I didn't know he was telling me his name because I got an awful. I was like, what did you call me? What? He
No,
was
the
just-
name is hard. When I first tried practicing it,
Yeah.
you know, because you use the name all the time.
Yes, ma'am. Ooh, thank you to. Oh, we did it again.
And
Sorry, I can't read who had sent that super, but thank you. I just YouTube. Let me step up. I'll step up for just 1 second. YouTube's been a tag glitchy, where if you try and select super.
What was that?
Nowhere to be seen here, guys.
Okay, so he did it with an email. Good.
All right, I'm all set, ma'am. All set, thank you.
Do you want a copy of this, or you all set?
No, I'm all set.
Okay, all right.
All right.
I will make sure the chief gets it.
You have a wonderful day
too.
and a beautiful night.
Thank you.
Sleep tight. Bye-bye now. All right, people, you see, we just turned in a formal complaint on that officer.